So please don't, obviously not everyone is going to be able to get in front of the main stage, but you will have massive screens and speaker systems, so you'll be standing looking at a screen, watching what's happening on that stage the whole time, yeah? The whole time, yeah? Sorry. Yep.
Yes, we go into this talk to, so from here,
Yep.
you have, from what I understand, some kind of say about your, like...
Yeah, safe, yeah. So Wayne, where's Wayne? Yeah,
he's behind you.
Wayne. So ideally, we'd just like to, ideally in the morning, we'd like to just bring the cars down and leave them in the back of the inn at 10 in the morning.
Yeah, but then we won't get them out because of the barrier plan.
What, won't get them out at the end?
No, that's the issue.
So where are you?
The thing is, where are the vehicles sitting in case of a rapid evacuation?
So what are you?
So obviously all of this is still probably production area,
Yep.
VIP,
Yep.
whatever you knock behind this thing.
Yep.
Then,
So you're on about behind the vehicles on this road?
Something like here,
Yeah.
will be our barriers.
Yeah. Okay.
Police officers behind it.
Okay. Okay. So you. Okay.
But, so if you imagine, so yours, then production area, then our barrier,
Yep.
police officers behind it, which will be one of those big ones, like the ones we just discussed. This bit, you might not film this bit, just
Yeah,
back
not
what
film
you
this.
said,
Yep.
You asked.
Don't film this
So,
part.
I haven't got this agreed yet.
Give me your microphone.
I haven't got this agreed.
So for all of you who are watching, my name is Wendell Daniel, and welcome. Liam, come, let me interview you. Welcome to Urban Scoop, and we're coming to you live and direct from Whitehall. And you see this geezer here, only a few weeks ago, Liam Tufts was interviewing me, but I think, hold on, can we start back now? Hold on.
You mean to say I'm not going to get my 5 minutes of fame?
No, I want to know. Tommy, can we start back? He's walked off. Can we walk? No, I don't. Is he coming back? Yes. Yeah, so Leon, you've had the opportunity today to actually walk around this.
Do you want me to hold this for you?
Please, yeah.
Got to be careful when I say that. Do you want me to hold this for you?
Big up. So you've had the opportunity to walk around with Tommy and also the police. What has that been like for you to listen at the planning that has gone into securing this event and for making sure this event is going to be an amazing festival?
Well, it's been done correctly and it's been meticulous, and something like this has to be meticulous. You cannot, there can't be any stone left unturned because there's going to be potentially 1 million people in our capital celebrating the unity of everybody.
Uh-huh.
How are you, mate?
Oh, you
Appreciate that.
Don't you love me?
Well, I must admit, I never expected this many to jump into the chat straight away, to be fair. We got young Bob over there, by the way, guys. He's giving interviews, he's doing what he likes to do. Right, guys, there I sat. Our young Bob's coming over. Coming over to say hello. How we doing, man? You good? You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Well, what are we going to say about today's ruling?
I'm mixed, so we can't run before we don't know how to walk, right? And what I mean by this is that, well, although we like the fantasy of suddenly kicking out about over 30,000 people, we have to do it in a slow, controlled way. Because if the legal precedent was set by the Epping Hotel, what would have essentially happened is we have 30,000 people with nowhere to go. So, logistically, I understand why the Labour Party did it. In terms of what I believe personally, I think it's quite a sly tactic for a party that promised they would remove the hotels. It's the perfect opportunity to do so. And these are locally focused protests, and I don't care what you say in terms of rational thinking, if you touch the most vulnerable resources of the community, which is a child, of course then you're not going to have rational thinking and discourse. You just want these individuals gone. So there's a practical element and there's also a community element. Again, I've always called for the council to have the devolved authority to remove hotels when they don't want them here. If councils are communities or institutions which locally run areas, then it is within their authority to declare whether they want these individuals here. Issue being, we're still in the ECHR, which they cited within their court case, and they used the quotes of councillors, in which case I really hope, and again this is someone who's politically homeless, I really hope parties like Reform do well in the local elections here in Essex, just because if we have councillors shamelessly calling these individuals not local or second-class citizens, I don't believe you should stay in office for that very long. You know.
Well said, my friend. Thank you very much.
We enter the way we're saying, yeah? Oh, mate, how are you? You coming September 13th? Yes. Yes, come on. So as long as we all come that way, this entire area is going to be fortified with police. So their demonstration will be here, but it will all be blocked by police, carriers, barriers, everything, yeah? So ignore them. What I tell you every time is, you see the opposition, they're irrelevant. You see these Marxists, these communists, who cares about them? Right? Don't make our day. Don't allow them to dictate our day at all. If you see them, on one of our demonstrations when we walked past the library, they're all up on the hill. Yeah, it was the best moment because all of our people just clapped and walked past. Do not react to them. They will put some blue-haired, messy weirdo somewhere amongst our crowd to try and provoke a reaction. Now, if you react to her, then she gets what she wants. Yeah, you're literally handing her what she wants. She's coming in to get a reaction. Rather than get a reaction, our female stewards will deal with it, okay? Our female security will deal with it. So if they're females, if not, our male security will deal with it. So leave it to our teams, yeah? Please, don't react, don't get angry. We don't want to see angry faces, we want to see smiles the whole day. So just please work with us on this. We can pull it off. We've done 3 of them. At the end of each one, I remember Trafalgar Square, 100,000 people thinking, we did it, no trouble. We done it. We mastered it, yeah. And do you know what? When I was in police station, October 26th, I got remanded, and I was in the police station. You're holding your event, and my door opened in my cell, and there was a policewoman, and it was TikTok live. She said, "Look how many are there, Tommy." This is a police officer. Then I go back in my cell, and they're printing off pictures from our event and putting them under my cell door. When I come out at 6 o'clock for my phone call, the 2 sergeants said, "You fucking nailed it, right? No trouble." So they were egging us on, right? Remember the police, we can be frustrated, but their hands are tied behind their back. They're on the front line of this mess, yeah? So let's not have any animosity on the day. Let's have a successful, peaceful celebration.
Excellent, Tommy. All I can say is thank you very much for engaging with me. Yep. But in closing, to all of your followers, what message, you've just given them many messages, your final message, what do you want to say to them and their families
do you know how
in
you'd
regards
be
to the
feeling?
13th?
What's happening in our country is happening across Europe. Now, if we was watching another nation where 1 million people were coming out, where people from all over the world were descending on that capital city to send a message, we'd be jealous, right? It's not happening in another country, it's happening in our capital city. The entire world is watching us on September 13th. Let's give them something to smile about, yeah? And let's let the establishment know we're taking one step closer. Right? We do have plans. There's lots of plans. We had a plan about this Unite the Kingdom movement. It was a plan 18 months ago when we first sat down. It's coming totally into fruition. Their imprisonment didn't stop us. It actually fueled us. The attack on Lucy Connolly, the false jailing, the weaponisation of the judiciary, all they've done is light a fire in the heart of the British public. Yeah? We are known for our resistance. We're known for standing up against tyranny. And on September the 13th, it's going to be our population, out of all the European populations, I'm sorry to the rest of you, that you're going to look on and understand that the resistance is in Britain. The people are awake, the people are ready.
Excellent stuff, Tommy. As normal, if I can take my microphone. Thank you very much, sir. So for all of you who are watching, my name is Wendell Daniel, and welcome. around 11 a.m. on the 13th. So muster 11 a.m. We're going to be setting off roughly around 1 p.m. and we will be slowly making our way towards this location. But the great thing that you've seen today is the steps Tommy and his team have taken to work in partnership with the police to ensure that everything is fine on the 13th. And for me and for the team to be out here today showing you this, I hope you find this as an education, because unusually you do not normally see this kind of stuff, because this is what it takes, bro. This is what it takes. You meet the police, you work in partnership with the police. On occasion, we can cuss the police, but today we're loving the police because they're helping us to make sure this event goes off without a hitch. And just like Tommy has said, bring your family, bring your children, bring your grannies, bring whoever you want to bring. But on the 13th, it is going to be an amazing festival, the biggest festival this world has ever seen. What is really great, I will be playing a key role because I'm nothing. I don't know how to operate a camera. And because I don't, I'll be live streaming from 11 o'clock till we get here. Then the big boys at Big TV will be taking over. But here, I'm going to be interviewing and engaging and doing so many great things to keep you guys entertained. So all I can say, thank you very much for watching. And Tommy, we're now closing down. What do you have to say in closing, sir?
Make your plans to be there September 13th. You don't want to miss it.
Look,
Think about what we're trying to do, and it can only happen. And let me actually say thank you, yeah? Because what we're putting on here so far, we've raised £150,000. That's insane, yeah? But that is in case the numbers come that we think are going to come, so you can see and hear. None of this would be possible without the people helping and supporting this event. It's insane that we've even got the... like 2 years ago, just being honest, we wouldn't have been able to hire these screens. We wouldn't have been able to get the vehicles. We couldn't even get coach companies, yeah? Now we've got coach companies contacting us, wanting to put on coaches for us from around the country, yeah? So things have changed. There's been a shift. You're going to make it possible. If you're one of the people who hasn't attended, who's putting into that support base, I think we've put an appeal out tonight. We're putting another appeal. There's £27,000 left to get, and what we've just decided to do is we're putting in our own generators in case they cut the power, yeah? Which is another insane cost, yeah?
And a possibility, yeah.
It's a possibility. I sat down with the team and said, how can they stop this? If we turn up, how can they still stop it? They could cut the power. Okay, what happens if they cut the power? Well, we need generators that back this entire system up. So we're going to every avenue, and we wouldn't be able to do it without you. So if you're one of the people that have supported this, we're incredibly grateful. You're going to make it possible. Sit at home with a big smile on your face and watch what we're starting. Revolution is brewing in Britain. I'm not even joking. You can see it across the country. The mood of the nation's changed. We need the establishment will be worried no matter what. Do you know what? We will shift. The Overton window has been shifted multiple times. But we said 18 months ago, if you change the culture, you change the politics. The culture's changing. Everyone can see it. Raise the flags, the demonstrations, the hotels. The culture's changing. Let's make sure on September 13th we do ourselves proud, yeah? Thank you.
Big up, big up, big up, big up. So we're now coming to a close, and all I can say is thank you very much for watching, and it has been great. The 13th, I'm going to keep repeating myself, and all I can say, police officers, thank you very much. Gentlemen, thank you very much for an amazing day today, and thank you for everything you've shown us. So we have to congratulate the old Bill. We can't cuss them all the time, you know. Today's not a time for doing that. But thank you for watching. Thank you for allowing us into your home. Don't forget, if this is the first time you've seen Urban Scoop, make sure you hit that subscribe button. On Sunday, you're going to see me, this bald-headed mouthy one, down at Speaker's Corner. So I'm going to be back at Speaker's Corner with all of their nutcases. They're arguing politics, they're arguing religion, they're arguing all kind of foolishness. But I go there every week because I don't have a life, man. I go there to entertain you guys because all Speaker's Corner is entertainment. You know, there's no intellectual stimulation at Speaker's Corner anymore. You get what I'm saying? Come, Leon, come round here, man. Come round. We've now got the great Leon Tufts. Come. See, we got the biggest podcaster in the UK. His name is Leon Tufts. He ain't tough no more, you know. Earlier on, we was in a restaurant, and he's there complaining that the ribeye steak. Yeah, earlier on, we was in a restaurant, and he's there complaining that the ribeye steak has got too much fat on it.
No, that weren't me.
That wasn't you. That was your twin.
This is how rumours start.
I
was grateful for the ribeye. I'm grateful for everything. And I just want to give my channel a plug because we are the biggest patriotic podcast channel in the UK because we give back, because we love the people that sign in and tune in week in, week out.
Only because I was on there.
If it wasn't for you, mate, we wouldn't have a podcast.
Right, big up. But we're now coming to a close, man. And today has 6'3". It's been a culmination of a lot of work which started over 20 years ago. How does it feel, my man? And I hope you don't want to start kissing me, and because people are going to start getting worried, man. I've always been worried about you, you know.
Before you called me over, I'm still worried about you. Before you called me over, I was just telling people, I'm so... Well, I used the word effed. I'm so tired, but I've always got a bit of energy if it's going to put some kind of motivation and positivity and love into the hearts and minds of the British public. And to me, today's been a great day. It just shows that there is progression, and the love in the air is amplifying, and it's important that we spread that because love is contagious. And the whole Unite the Kingdom, the clue is in the title, Unite the Kingdom. We've done it today, we'll do it tomorrow, and we'll do it on the 13th with style. Big up! Hold
on. And look at this image.
I thought that was my cue out.
In uniting the kingdom. Yeah, we've got two English gentlemen here hugging because we love the country. And in closing, all I can say is...
And each other, Wendell. We love each other.
That's right, we love each other. And that's live.
Don't you try me, Wendell.
Oh, my God.
I never back down.
Oh, my God.
I never back down.
I didn't expect that come. But listen, all I can say is thank you very much for watching. It has been great. We see you on the 13th of September. We're going to start live streaming at 1 o'clock. Make sure you come down. Get your airplane tickets, get your train tickets, your hotels, bring your family. And it's going to be a great... And this guy is going to be one of the hosts. And Tommy's leaving you.
Yeah, hold on to your hats.
Tommy,
I'll see you on the 13th.
I got yeah. Excellent stuff.
Go back up to Waterloo. Find somewhere, sit down.
Yeah, cool. Right, we're going to go and chill.
We're going to chill. I've got things to do tonight, man. See you later. Yeah, we'll catch up, yeah. So they're now going. So those in the background, start locking down. I'm now giving you the authority to close down this live stream. So you in the background, Yes, we're still live. Big up. Oh my, are we still live? So I'm now giving the people in the background permission to close down.
They've added an extra night to their holiday with an airport hotel. They've parked and saved just minutes from the terminal. They're starting their holiday early in an airport lounge. They're all holiday ready. Start your trip the right way with Holiday Extras.